Welcome back. Well, to shed more light on the gains of the 30th of June revolution, we have the pleasure to have this phone with Dr. Abdel Rahman, journalist and political analyst. Good afternoon, sir.
Well, good afternoon to you and hello to the dear viewers.
Thank you so much. Well, Mr. Abdel Rahman, now as Egypt marks the 10th anniversary of the 30th of June revolution, what were the circumstances in Egypt when the 30th of June revolution erupted?
Well, this is a significant moment that Egypt as a nation has lived. And I was honored to live and to share this moment with my humble as a part of the Egyptian nation, as a part of this country, as a citizen, as a journalist, as a writer. We all, as Egyptians, felt it's time for us to stand up together as one nation, as an army, as we were built to be, we were meant to be, we were created to be, the Egyptian army, the best soldiers on earth. That's how we confronted the danger of an international criminal and terroristic organization created by our enemies, like the MI6 in London, and carried out its crimes along with other organizations like the CIA and the Mossad and other organizations. I believe without this situation that we have took as a nation, as an Egyptian nation, as an army, as a nation, as an army together, shoulder to shoulder, towards this critical and one of the most dangerous situations that Egypt has witnessed in its history all over thousands of years. Without this, we wouldn't have accomplished our success, our victory, our triumph against the outcome of I would call it the Arabic autumn. We have lived through the 2 years before the June 30 revolution in chaos, and we have struggled to preserve this country and to maintain its unity against the maps that was created by our enemies as an extension of the Sykes-Picot maps to divide our country, like other countries were already divided from 100 years ago and until what happened in the chaotic spring.
Yes.
We have lived this moment together and we have achieved this victory together, side by side, and thanks to the leader of this nation, the leader of this army, Mr. President Abdel al-Sisi, who has sacrificed everything and put his life on his hand to lead this revolution without asking from anyone. He just led the revolution as a member of this nation and as a leader of this army.
Yes.
Thank God, of course, before anything.
Yes. So, Mr. Abdel Rahman, also when the revolution erupted, it symbolizes or was a very good example of the unified stance, or the people and the army and police have supported the people of Egypt facing the circumstances they were suffering from. So tell us about this good, how did you see the picture 10 years ago when the army and the police have supported the will of the people?
When we're talking about the army, the Egyptian army, we are talking about the whole nation. This is my vision. I believe that this nation can only achieve its victory by being an army as they were meant and created to be. You and me and the viewers and all Egyptians, all is a fighter in his own post, in media, in writing, on the front, on Sinai, on the borders, the strategic borders. Each and every citizen of us is a soldier on his post. This is the code of our own success. And this is how we manage to find finally the leader that can lead this nation, a leader from its own army. That's how this country can only be led and achieve victory all over enemies, whether they are within the country or outside the country. And to remember what happened on the day of June 30 revolution, we must remember what happened before. What happened before, not just 2 years before this revolution. We must remember that it was a consequence of what happened years before, when this nation was denied its rights of being as strong and as stable and as a nation standing as a leader nation in the region and in the world. By having our own revolution, we have eliminated a part of the threat that this nation is facing, and still the march is going on. I believe that this revolution, by building its own accomplishments and that mega project that we are building right now, is building the roots and cultivating the roots of a new state, of a new republic. But this can never be achieved without eliminating all the bad roots of the older republic, of what's happened in the past regime that poisoned each and every centimeter of our soil. I believe that the greatest achievement of this revolution, led by Mr. President Abdel al-Sisi, is making our own decision solid and strong, not following the East or the West like we were before. Today, we cultivate our own wheat and cotton, the strategic cultivations that we were prevented to cultivate in the past regime. Today, we are standing with the highest military equipment on each and every centimeter in Sinai, defying any threat from the eastern border or any other border or the northern border. We are building the new projects in Sinai, protected by the army. The nation in Sinai and in Upper Egypt that they were prevented from development and work opportunities and fruitful life. Now they have the opportunity, and now they have the hope. And now we are building not just for today, we are building for tomorrow, for generations to come.
Yes,
this
I
is
think
the
very
true
much.
achievement of the June 30 revolution.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information. Our dear guest, Mr. Abdel Rahman, writer and political analyst. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break, and we have now are going to follow the afternoon prayers.